Hello, everybody. Today, we'll start chapter 5, function. Function, after experience, has shown that the best way to develop and maintain a large program is to construct it from smaller, more manageable pieces. يعني إذا بنكتب كود كتير كبير big program ما فينا نبلش دغري نكتب برنامج كتير كبير، ما فينا. بدنا نشقفه لسب كودز. يعني الكود الكبير بدنا نعمله سب كودز لانه في اكيد بحيلا كود كبير على طول في ريبيتيشن، على طول عندنا ريبيتيشن لشغله معينه نعملها حسب الكود وحسب الابلكيشن. اكيد depend on application. Always we have same pieces of code or same block of codes to be repeated. So the best way to do it is do it by function. So this technique is called divide and conquer. Using existing functions, as building blocks for creating new programs is a best key of software reusability. So in summary, function is a block of organized reusable code for repetition code that is used to perform a single related action. We'll see how, of course. Okay, so functions are not run in a program until they are called in a program. So في عندنا كود صغير حيكون مش ضروري يكون صغير، block of codes حنحطها ضمن functions. حنشوف كيف. السي ما بيقراها لانه له طريقه syntax معينه. السي cannot read functions unless you call it. When you want this function you must call it first. بتعيط له السي بيروح بيشوف شو بقلب الكود بينفذ لك الكود اللي بقلبها. اوكي، ها هي الفانكشن. C gives you many built-in functions, but you can also create your own functions called user-defined functions. Okay. Built-in math library functions are some of them. هن أكثر. Some of them example: square root, exponential, logarithm, absolute value, seal, floor, power, and so on, sine, cosine, tangent. So these are built-in functions. We can use them without rewrite the code. يعني فينا نستعملهم دغري built-in functions. But when you want to use this built-in function, math built-in functions, you must include math.h. After include standard input output.h, you want to write another import library hash include math.h to use this functions, this built-in functions or others. Always the output of these built-in functions are double or float number. Always the output, like here, example, square root of x. SQRT parenthesis x means square root of x. Square root of 9 or 900 is 3.0, as you can see. The output always is float number, double. The output is float number, okay? For this built-in functions, exponential, logarithm, whatever, power, like here, pow 27 gives us 2 power 7, 128.0. Always a float number output always a float number. Okay? Okay, it's clear? Example. In this example, enter an integer 9. So include standard input output.h, hash include math.h, int main, int x, y equal to 3z, declaration step. Input data, enter an integer %d and x, okay? Z equal minus x, and y 3, okay? So in this output, enter an integer, the user enter 9. So x here equal to 9, z equal minus 9, and y equal 3. So printf \n اعمل enter هون blank line, enter new line. So here we have blank line, okay, empty line. So the square root of first %d is for x 9, \t equal, just to make equals alignment. So \t is optional. Here is optional \t, just for design. To make equal for بعضهم. Okay, alignment equal. So we put double \t equal %10.2f. Okay, float number, because the output of built-in functions is always a float. 10.2f. هلا حنحكي عن 10.2 شو معناتها. اوكي \n الاف هي سكوير روت للاكس. So square root لل 9 will be equal to 3, but in C method H will be equal to 3.0 float number. So 0.2 here, %.2, forget 10 now, %.2 gives us only 2 decimal after comma, okay, 2 decimal point. So 0.2 means 3.00. Now 10.2 means 10, this 10 means displacement. So make 10 space after equal here, equal %10.2. So after equal, we have 10 space, then write the output of square root right to left. So 10, it is 0 at the 10 position, 9 position, 0.8 position, 7 position, remaining 6 space. Okay, so 10.2 means jump 10 space, reserve for this number 10 location, 10 space, reserve for this number 10 space, 10 location, 10 positions بدنا, and fill it from right to left. مش من بعدها بيرجع رجوع back. Okay, reverse, بعبي reverse. So 3.00 will be الزيرو هيدا على 10 position, على 9 position, على 8 position, على 7 position, بيبقى 6 space. Okay, this is for decoration, for only optional. This is our optional. Okay, any question for this before continue? We put \t only for design, to align the equal sign on, okay, and we put 10.2 left alignment. Here the numbers are left alignment. Okay, so another printf, the %d power %d, first %d is for x, so the 9 power y, %d, second %d is for y equal 3, 9 power y, 3 \t تطلع الايكوال تحتها, then equal %10.2f, the same as above. Put here the built-in function, calling the built-in function pow means power, parenthesis x comma y. So the base x, y is the exponent, so x power y, x here is 9 and y here is 3, so 9 power 3 give us 29. So the same 10.2, 2 commas, 2 decimal number, 10 and fill from right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have here 4 space. Okay, so pow x1. Last one, printf, the absolute value of %d \t equal. First %d is for z. Z here equal minus x. So z equal minus 9. x9, z minus 9. So the absolute value of minus 9 \t equal the same 10.2f equal 9, positive number. So equal 9. So we use FABS. FABS means absolute value. Okay? Float, absolute value of Z. Z negative number. Here Z is negative number, minus 9. So FABS, float absolute value of Z minus 9 equal to 9. So in this small example, we use 3 built-in function from math library. This is math library. It has many built-in functions. So this is example. Square root of 9 equal to 3.00. Pow x3, sorry, 9 power 3 will be 7029. And absolute value of minus 9 is z equal 9. Always the output of built-in functions, always the output of built-in function in math are float, double. We have 0.0, 0.0, 0.0, always, okay? Okay, any question for this example one?
دكتور
تفضل.
لو كان عندنا نحن تحت الراديكال او تحت السكوير روت كانت نيجاتيف نمبر بيعطي لوجيك ايرور؟
اكيد لوجيك ايرور، يعطيك سامبل غلط، لوجيك ايرور. جربها، بيعطيك لوجيك ايرور، ما بيعطيك سنتكس ايرور. كومبايل، اذا عملت له كومبايل للسي زيرو ايرور كسنتكس، بس اكيد لوجيك ايرور. اوكي جربوها. اوكي now let's continue. If I want to make my own function called user-defined functions. So if I want to create a function and write inside the function any code or any block of codes you want, so the syntax will be first, like variable, like here, when you declare a variable int space x, okay, or y or z, float, whatever. So the function has type. So first, function type space name of the function, then between parentheses, no semicolon, between parentheses, inputs or arguments or parameters. We'll see how. Okay, open braces, close braces. Write your codes here, and this function must return output. So return something. The output will be via return something, and the same type of function type. So if the function type is integer, if this int, your function, int function1, input any x here or whatever, any variable, so the return must be integer. So the return, the output must be same type of function type. So if it's int function, the return will be integer. If it's float, the return is a float. If it's double, the return is double. Okay, forget about void. Next lecture we will talk about void. Today no, we have void function later, next lecture. Okay, so int, float, double are the types of, or char. We can do char function. I miss. Okay, we can write here a char function. Okay, فيها تكون character, فيها تكون char function, double function, float function, integer function. It must return the same type. Okay, and write your statement here. as you want, as you want. Okay. Second step, function cannot be defined inside other functions. Is inside the statement here, you cannot write another function inside function. No nested function. No nested function. كل functions لحالها. Separate. When do you declare a function like here, declaration of function, then after braces, you can declare another function, but inside it cannot define inside other function. Okay. Where you will write your functions. Int main is a function. You cannot write your functions inside the body of main body because int main is a function. So write your functions before or after the main body, because int main, the main body in C, is a function. Int main is a main function, so it's a function. We cannot write functions inside function. That's why we must write your defined, user-defined functions before the main body or after the main body. Okay? We'll see an example. Example here. Calculate the triple of your input without using a function. Simple code. Very, very, very simple code. Include standard input output attach, int main, int x equal 5, printf, the triple of %d equal %d. The triple of x equal x times x times x. Okay? Return 0. Finish. Finish. As you can see, int main, it's a function. Their type is integer, no input here, no argument, no parameter between parentheses. It's a void here. Void means null. Okay. Open braces, close braces. So it's a function. Return something. Return integer 0. Okay. Return 0. Okay. So int main, it's a main function. So the syntax of int main is a function. Int main, int space main, between parentheses null, void means null. Write your code, then return 0, semicolon. Okay? So the output of this main function is via printf. Because you make your output via printf, no need to return something else. No need. That's why return 0. Return 0 means nothing to be returned here. Return 0 means nothing to be returned because the output of this main function is from printf. The output will be from printf. Okay? So int main is a main function. Okay. Now, without using a customized function. Okay? So this is very simple example. Now we want to write a triple function, include this code, x times x times x. So the next slide will be this code. As you can see, we write it, the function before int main. Okay, before int main. So after include standard input.h, no need to include math.h. Math.h only for built-in function. Your customized functions, we don't need to include math.h. Okay, so only include standard input output.h. Write your functions here. Int, the type of triple is integer, space, the function name is triple, argument or input is int y. You must declare also the inputs inside parentheses. You must declare it here. Int y. Open, close braces, return y times y times y. So this is customized function, type integer, return type, integer type, return integer, called triple. Okay, this int y is argument or parameter or input. Okay, so the main body will be int main, int x equal to 5, printf, the triple of a %d equal %d. Now, the %d first is for x, the second %d is for triple x. So here, we calling our function, calling by value. So we put x inside the triple. Now, this is our function, It's not built-in function. It's not math function. It's our customized function called triple, triple between parentheses x. So calling by value. Now, this triple x will go up and make us y equal x. Okay. It must be different variable. Okay. Not int x فوق. تحت x okay. بس فوق مش x مش int x. So int y means the triple x here x whatever 5. So here y equal x equal to 5. The output will be return. It's not a printf. It's return y times y times y means 5 times 5 times 5. The output will be y cube and return to %d here. So the result of this function will be in the memory, y cube and replace inside the printf على الشاشة أكيد on the screen, replace %d, the second %d. So the second %d is y cube, y times y times y, which is y equal to x. So this is how the function works. Again, I will repeat. We write our function before the main body. Okay? Before the main body. After include, of course, include, write your functions here, then int main. So when we want to use this function triple, we call it from printf or other. Just call it. So printf the triple of %d x equal %d هي triple x. This means we call the function triple by value. We give this function x هي 5 1. تطلع لفوق. Go up. Okay, we have a triple here function. Go up, replace y by x, by 5. So, and go inside the function. Make all the statements here, all your body, your codes here. It can be 100 line here, whatever. But this is a simple example. Here, this is very simple example. So, no codes unless return y times y times y. The output y cube will be return to here للpercent. على الاوتبوت هنشوف نحن the triple of x equal 125. اوكي 125 حسبت مش من هون، راحت من هون لهون، حسبها رجع جايبها لهون. اوكي any question any question
لا دكتور.
good. هلا كتبنا الفانكشن before the main body. Now the same example using a function after the main body. The difference is our function is after the main body. After return 0 braces. After. This is the same function after the main body, but in this case we need to declare first. This is declaration of your functions. This declaration, you write only the header part called function prototype. Function prototype, this line is the header of your function with semicolon. Okay, in the function, no semicolon here. When declare function, no semicolon here. Only in the function prototype, it's the header of your function, only the first line of your function called header with semicolon. Okay, هون في semicolon, but here no semicolon. So it's called function prototype means declaration of your functions. Because if you don't do this, when you call triple X here, لانه sequential السي ماشي sequential line by line، مش كاتب شيء هون، فات على الانت مين عم بيقرا sequence number 1 x equal to 5 print f triple، بيقول لك not defined لانه مش معرفها، لانه الفانكشنز عملها تحت مش عملها فوق. بالبيفور هون بالاكزامبل هون when you write your functions before int main, no need for prototype, no need for prototype, no semicolon here, no need, just write your functions before main body. If you write it after main body, you need to declare this function first, then write it again after. So this is called function prototype with semicolon. Okay, so you can write whatever you want before or after. So after, you need to put function prototype. Before, no. Okay, any question? End of our lecture today, for today. So you can write your function before main body or after main body. If you write it before your body, no function prototype. If you write it like here, after main body, you must write again this header, the same header, but with semicolon called function prototype. Means declaration of your function. Your function, type integer, name triple, get one input, one argument, has one input or one argument or one parameter. This function, you declare three types, three things. Type of your function integer, name of your function triple, and declare the inputs here. Declaration again the input. It can be float here. It's not necessary to be int. It's not necessary. It can be int function, but has float numbers, character numbers, whatever, char y, whatever. Okay. Also 2y, z, t, whatever. 2 argument, 3 argument, 5 inputs, whatever. Okay. Put semicolon. This is called function prototype. Okay. Any question?
واضحة دكتور.
It's clear? Good. You are smart students. Good. I will stop the recording.